Good evening. The City of Burlington recently solicited ideas from the public to improve the downtown and waterfront districts. One of Burlington's biggest challenges is connecting these areas, and I submitted a transportation concept to the city to address this. From the Moran plant, it's only a mile to the top of Church Street, but with the elevation gain, it's like climbing a 14-story building. So walking or biking is only a viable option if you are fit or healthy. Driving just worsens traffic and parking issues. The College Street bus only picks up 2 to 4 times per hour and covers less than half the route. New York City had to figure out how to connect Roosevelt Island and Manhattan. They were developing low and middle income housing projects on the island, but there was no way for residents to directly reach Manhattan. The Roosevelt Island Tramway was opened in 1976 and has carried 26 million passengers across the East River. Portland's Oregon Health and Science University needed to connect its main campus on the Hill with another facility at the waterfront. The Portland Aerial Tram was built in 2006 and carries more than 1 million passengers each year between these two locations. It takes just 3 minutes for passengers to climb or descend 500 vertical feet. The city of Medellin, Colombia is located in a valley and is surrounded by hillside barrios. Residents used to spend upwards of 2.5 hours commuting to work each day. The city built 2 metro cable lines which cut the commute to about 15 minutes each way. This simple gondola system can move more than 2,000 people per hour. The city of Caracas, Venezuela opened its first urban gondola system in 2010 to connect one of the poorest areas of the capital with the city's local metro system. The 8-person gondolas depart from the stations every 27 seconds, moving between 15 and 20,000 people per day. Algeria has really embraced the urban gondola concept. 3 systems have already been built, and 5 more systems are planned throughout the country. Like the South American examples, this system was designed to connect hillside communities with the city's downtown, reducing travel time, traffic, and parking issues. The Singapore government built a gondola line in 1974 as part of a tourism project to connect the main island of Singapore with the resort island of Sentosa. The system consists of 81 cabins traveling 200 feet above the sea and can support up to 1,400 passengers per hour. 40 million people have used the system since it was built. In 2010, the city of Koblenz built a cable car system to carry visitors across the Rhine River. It is now used for general tourism. Each cabin carries up to 35 passengers, and the system can move up to 7,600 passengers per hour. It's the largest capacity in the world for a gondola system. This is another tourism-oriented gondola project. It connects visitors from Hong Kong with a monastery and Buddha statue on Lantau Island. The spectacular 3.5-mile, 25-minute trip replaces a 1-hour journey by road. Cabins are wheelchair accessible and seat 10 passengers with standing room for 7 more. And most of you are familiar with the Stowe Gondola. In Vermont, Killington and Stratton ski areas also operate gondolas. This mode of transportation is a natural fit with the Vermont brand and complements Burlington's image as a progressive, environmentally conscious, and interesting place to live, work, and visit. There are 4 aerial lift technologies being used in urban applications. Aerial trams are a consideration when connecting just 2 points with no stations in between. The cabins are attached to the cable, so the entire system comes to a stop when loading or unloading passengers. Aerial trams excel in specific applications, but they're expensive. Tri-cable detachable gondolas have detachable grips, so cabins can separate from the cable in the station while cabins load and unload, allowing the system to continue moving. These gondolas use 3 cables, 2 for support and 1 for propulsion. These systems are fast, stable, and high capacity, but expensive. 2S systems are similar to the 3S, but have just 1 cable for stability instead of 2. This was a popular gondola technology in the past, but has faded with the advent of 3S systems. Most new customers have applications that lead them into the less complex 1-cable technology or more complex 3-cable technology. Monocable detachable gondola systems are the simplest and least expensive. They are slower and lower capacity than the other technologies, but they have the smallest footprint on the ground and are the most elegant in the sky. This could be an ideal solution to connect Burlington's waterfront and downtown districts. I have 3 suggestions for gondola lines connecting the waterfront with downtown. The first route starts at a station just east of Lake Street, travels up and over the bluff to Battery Street, and continues up Pearl to the top of Church Street. A station near the top of Church Street could dramatically increase visitors to the struggling top block. The second proposed route would begin at a station near Echo and the Boathouse, continue up College Street, and end at a station near the corner of Church and College Streets. This mirrors the route of the current College Street shuttle bus. A disadvantage is that the waterfront station is almost a half-mile south of the Moran plant. The third proposal is a choice of 2 more ambitious routes that would connect the waterfront with UVM and Fletcher Allen Healthcare, with stops near Church Street in between. This proposal would have the most positive impact by reducing commuter traffic and parking issues while increasing tourism. The concept of using gondolas as transportation doesn't sound serious, but it is a real solution for cities like Burlington. A frustrating driving and parking experience for visitors and commuters could be replaced by a memorable 3-minute ride and $1 million view. No other solution can increase tourism and tax revenue while decreasing traffic and parking issues. If you're interested in the idea of gondola transportation, please visit the Burlington, Vermont Urban Gondola page on Facebook and like or share it. And to see all the submitted waterfront and downtown concepts, visit burlingtonvermont.gov. Thank you.